Hey, it's your boy Xero and welcome back to Megaman Starforce DX. Let's get right into it. Where we last left off, I believe we were getting ready to start the next arc, but before that we were in the middle of trying to take care of some Z-waves of sorts, Z-wave clusters of sorts, to prevent, you know, things from kind of going haywire. So yeah, that's kind of where we last left off on. Also, we had faced off against Cancer Bubble and dealt with that. So yeah, that's kind of what we're dealing with at the moment. Just give me a sec. Just trying to make sure all stuff is together on my end. Alright. So now we just have to get to that little cluster ball over there. But obviously I'm going to use this time to explore the lab area specifically. Nice Meteor 1. Also, just let me know if the music for this is too low and I'll turn it up. I mean, personally for me it's kind of on the low side, so give me a sec. Oh, hold on, I gotta do the volume on the actual thing. Give me a sec. Alright, hopefully that is a bit louder for you guys overall. It is better for me at the very least. Just wanted to, you know, kind of take care of that at the very least. Okay, good. Yeah, that does make you invincible when you do that. Oh, right. I already got the chip for that. Alright, let's see where this takes us to. Oh, it takes us closer to the ball. Well, one of the balls, because it seems to be two in here. Okay, there's nothing on that side. Okay, that went well. 300 Zenny. How am I doing with Zenny overall, though? Okay, not bad. I mean, we're still in the early game, so I'm not too worried about it. And no, I'm not going to fight him. I'm just going to go for that green mystery data behind him. Hopefully I'm able to get that without, you know, messing with him. Ooh, another recovery 50. Good. Also, I don't know if you guys seen my stream for Kirby, but, you know, it's just about... Basically, that was the last bit of Kirby I needed to do, so I do intend to get back into Resident Evil 4. It's just that I needed a genuine break since, you know, it's my first ever horror game, let alone, you know, Resident Evil game, and I was admittedly burnt out a little bit from that. Obviously nothing against the game, because the game is good for what it does. Just one of those things where just one of those things where it's like, you know, being a newbie and all, it does make it a little difficult. Yeah, and those rocks, eventually they can break. It's just that it takes a while if you don't have a break-type chip attack. And here's what Cancer Bubble looks like. Basically, he just summons a big wave period to where the closest enemy is. And if they're still alive, they get encased in a bubble, which, you know, makes them similar to being stunned for a little bit until the bubble pops, and then they go back to doing what they're supposed to be doing. The only other thing is when they're in a bubble, they're susceptible to thunder elect type attacks, meaning they actually take double damage from that, even if they're like wood, for example. A wave ball. Okay, let's go take care of it. Ha! Oh boy. It's a G1 too. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Ah! I should have blocked that one. Now let's see what you're gonna do. And of course he hits me out of that. I was kind of expecting him to do his little ring thing, but apparently not. At least I got some star frags though. But of course it's not over yet. Oh, I forgot to check the little board here. My guess is that that's why that little spot there is like that. Excuse me. I just need to take care of that other ball that's in here too. Meaning we have to go the other way now. Oh, this is how it's gonna look, by the way. Well, they're all gonna die, but, you know, just in case, I'm gonna get those. And I believe it only does 1 row per virus, I think. Nope, does 2. Maybe even 3, but we'll see. Because it's been a while since I last used Cancer Bubble's abilities. Man, remind me to eventually do a yawn counter. Ah, geez, in this specific formation again. I hate this formation. Okay, got real lucky with that one. The other ball should... Yep, it's over there. So I need to go this way this time around. Okay, this will take care of them. I just need to make sure that the Zap virus stays in range. Same thing with the blue one. Okay, that should be enough, right? Yes. Another wide wave one, not that we really need it right now. Later, yes, but not right now. Odd time for a blackout, huh? Yeah, no kidding. And of course I'm gonna go inside this little rocket thing because, you know, it's like right here. Okay, no blue mystery data there. Or mystery wave, whichever way y'all want to call it. Mystery wave, mystery data, doesn't really matter. Let's see. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Some's a little bit finicky on my end. Okay, never mind. Yes, let's go. No little mystery data there. There we go. Oh, another HP memory. At 250, that's actually not bad. As for why I'm not using any, as for why I haven't been using any HP extension abilities yet, it's because for me, I like to keep track of how much HP memories that I get, because usually I want to say, what is it? The general amount is generally 1,000 in the Battle Network and Starforce games, and that's like your base before your base max HP before you add extra HP. And I like to do that to keep track of, you know, how much HP I got overall in my base form. That is, ultimately it doesn't really matter. But, you know, I like to do that in order to just make sure that I have as much HP as I can, because certain bosses, you definitely want to have as much HP as you can. Especially in the post-game stuff. Now, let's see what this one has. I know he said that there was 5, but I lost track. Let's see. I had taken care of 2 in the lab, and I can't remember if I took care of 1 out in the other area yet. Damn it! Okay, let's see if this will do the trick. Close, but not yet. Hey, Sync hooked 1 star. Let's see what that chip does. Plus 60 attack. That is huge. How many sync hooks do I have, though? That's the thing. Damn, I only have 1. But that is huge. All I need is just 1 more sync hook, and then I'm good. It's mostly good for deleting multiple enemies in one sitting, especially if they're the same type. Not type, but basically if they're the same virus. Like if I was to hit 1 zap base, that other zap base would be hit as well. Problem is, though, is that, you know, obviously, if it's just 1 type of enemy, then it's just a regular good type chip, you know. Don't get me wrong, though, it's a good chip overall. It's just that, you know, it gets especially useful when you're trying to, like, kill multiple viruses in one sitting. Nope, wrong way. Nope, you're done. Yeah, like I said, I'm not a big fan of the Zap Ace guys because they tend to be pretty annoying to deal with in groups. I forget. I'm pretty sure they said 8 before, you know, I had to end stream, so hold on. 5 EM balls in all. Okay, so I did 2. This is the 3rd one. That means 4 and 5 should be in the other area. But I didn't see any out there, so hold on, we'll see. Oh, this will be fairly... Wait, hold on. This is 100. But that was just to show off that even if you're not, you know, a water type enemy and you get hit with an electric attack while in the bubble, you still take double damage from it. It's kind of like how I'm not sure if it's in this game, but I think in Starforce 2 and 3, where if you get encased in ice and you get hit with a break type chip, you get hit with double damage, because that was a thing for Battle Network 6, where if you got hit with a break type chip and you're frozen, you take double damage because, you know, you're being broken. And let's see what that one does. Traps enemy in bubbles. And I have 14 of those too, so that could be pretty useful for later. Okay, nothing there. Because I didn't see none out in the foyer. Unless I missed one else one, so hold on. 2, 3, so right now there should be 2 more left. Okay, so it only hits 2 in a specific row. Well, not a specific row. Basically, it only has a range of 2 by 3. Which isn't a big deal. It's just that, you know, obviously, if you want to hit every single enemy out there, it's obviously a good idea to do so. Nope, wrong way. Oh yeah, that'll do it. He definitely should have gotten hit when he landed down, but I mean, it is what it is. There. Nothing there. Okay, not sure if I saw any plasma balls over here yet, but we'll see. It'd be just my luck if it's if there's one on the roof. Like, it really would be just my luck if there's one on the roof, but we'll see. Because I genuinely can't remember if there is one. Okay, so let's see. I did 3, so this is number 4. Okay, hit him with that. Then a paralyzing thing just in case. Then that, then that. Okay, this should do some good. Yeah, because that one's gonna be stunned in the back. And boom. Alright, one more to go. It's probably on the other side. Technically speaking, Taurus Fire's flames can pierce through the block right here. Not break it, but pierce it. Like, see? Yeah, there's attacks that can pierce through blocks like that, but not break those blocks. Oh, crap. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I'm still using the same controller, but I do intend to test out the other one. I should have done that earlier this morning, but I genuinely was being an idiot. Well, not really an idiot. Well, kind of was being an idiot because I was admittedly entranced by a new game that I had found from off of Twitter. Like, that's how I found about this game. It was off of Twitter, and apparently, like, the creators tried to say that it's like they say that it's like Starforce, but I feel like it's not really like Starforce because it's an RPG type of game that takes inspiration from multiple different types of like RPG elements. Like, for example, like Starforce, like Battle Network as well, like let's see, I'm trying to remember what was the other one. Like classic RPGs where you just don't move at all, and Undertale. Like literally, there's a whole mechanic where you move your heart around to avoid getting hit, and it's a pretty good game. It's called Lunar Lux. I haven't gotten far in the game as of yet, but it is super fun so far. There's no like, but the one thing I will say is that it does not hold your hand in with the tutorial like that. Like you have to basically kind of figure it out for yourself. Like that's my only nitpick so far with that. Is that, and also it seems like the button mapping, not mapping, but like the button labels are like based off of a computer for whatever reason. Like it'll say oh, in order to do this, you have to press the Z button or something like that. But obviously, you don't have the Z button if you're playing on the Switch, which I think is Switch only, or PC too, I believe. And you know, you basically have to figure out what's the Z button, you know, translated over to the Switch controls, which I have figured out, but it still is, you know, a bit of a odd thing, you know. Okay, so I'm still not seeing it elsewhere, so I'll check inside the Astro thingy, and then I'm gonna check the roof. Because if it's not in either, if it's not in the Astro thing, it's gonna be on the roof. Okay, good. It is in the space simulator. Yep, and this should be the last one. Good boy. Okay, so that one's gonna avoid taking damage. Well, both of them are gonna take damage. That's annoying. Damn it! There we go. And 3-star frags, because we don't need any more wide wave 1 stars at this point. All right, looks like the power's back on. Now what? Are you gonna go home? No, I've got to go back to where they were. I've got to give him an answer about being brothers. Okay, sounds like a plan. Speaking of her, Sonia's a girl, but she smells like danger. Don't let your guard down. Danger, as in, I don't know, but I just have the feeling, kid. Anyway, let's go back to Mr. Boreal. I've got to give him an answer. I don't think I can deal with a brother yet. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Sorry, Chad, I kind of have to do this like little zigzag thing because of the way how the D-pad is on the controller. It's a bit weird being translated onto you know, for the gameplay. I see, you can't right now. But I hope someday you can have some brothers. If it's okay with you, can I talk with you? Sure. Can you please wait for me on the roof? Yeah, sure. Oh, I forgot to check the board. I've been meaning to do that. Okay, I have that on, but of course I'll be worrying about that later when it's time for me to deal with what is it? Corvus, not Corvus, Cygnus Wing. Now let's see what Sonia wanted to talk about on the roof. I'm sorry for holding you up like this. The sky is gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah, I wonder if heaven is beyond those clouds. When I look up at the sky, I can feel like I can hear my mama's voice. I lived with my mama, just the two of us. My mama's body was always weak, and she was sick in bed a lot. Nothing changed for a year. I wanted to make her happy, so I thought of all these different things. That's when I started singing whatever came to mind for her. I sang about flowers in the spring, the sea in the summer, the leaves changing colors in the fall, and snow in the winter. I sang about whatever I saw outside my window, all the pretty things and fun things. I turned them all into songs for my mama to listen to and enjoy. And she really did enjoy them. After a while, we wrote songs and sang together. Music was the thread that held us together. Then one day, there was an audition being held that was sponsored by a TV station. Mama said I had a natural talent and that I should give it a try. So I went to that audition thinking that if I became a real singer, Mama would be happy. That's when Mama bought this guitar for me. I practiced with all my heart, did the audition, and got picked. Then I made my debut. Mama got a lot of flowers and was happy. I sang harder than before because I wanted to make my mama even happier. But now I can't sing for my mama anymore. So then, your mom is... 3 months ago, she went to heaven. I continued to sing for my mama's sake because I wanted to make her happy. But now, since mama is already... The manager says to sing for my fans. But it's really for him to get rich. I don't want to sing anymore. I don't know how to put this, but saying you don't want to sing is probably making your mom sad up there. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Hey, wait a sec. You can't go out there. Hey, wait. Uh-oh. Sonia, you've caused me quite a lot of trouble, Missy. I've had to cancel the concert because of you. Do you know how much damage you've caused? Come on, we're leaving. No, I don't want to cheapen me and my mama's songs. Not anymore. You were the one hiding Sonia. Get out of my face, boy. No, Gio, I told you to get. Oh, damn. Isn't that the first time an adult actually hit a kid in, like, the Megaman Battle Network and Starforce series, if I remember correctly? Holy shit. That's the first time an adult actually did something without needing to, like, net battle or something like that. Not like net battling is a big thing in Starforce, but still. Good lord. Are you okay, Gio? What were you thinking? He's just a kid. He wasn't a threat to you. Shut up. It's because of that punk hiding Sonia that I'm in this giant mess to begin with. Can you pay back the millions of zennies I lost? I didn't think so. So just mind your own business, pal. Damn, I really do not like this guy. Sonia, we're going. I'm sorry, Gio, and thanks. I'm sorry I failed you, Gio. No, it's okay. I didn't do a good job either. Well, I'd better go. I didn't say a thing to her in the end. If we had been brothers, would I have been able to protect her? No, I can't. I can't do it. I can't be another person's strength. When she was telling me about her mother, I understood what she was talking about because of all the things she was saying were things that I could say about my own life. But I couldn't tell her she was saying things because I couldn't say myself because I'm so weak. Fuck, man. I guess humans have their all their... Blech. I guess humans all have their own problems. Oh well, enough about that. Let's head home. Yeah, that's all really I can do for right now is just to head home because, you know, the next arc is about to happen, though. I'll tell you that. Sorry, I'm getting tired of being black. I kind of skipped over to that. But Black Hole, Cola, and Zero G Punch aren't much better either. I mean, Coke is pretty good, though. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Sometimes I want to drink Sometimes I just want to drink something else, you know what I mean? What? You'll go buy me a different drink? Now that I look forward to. Yeah, and I think the drink that we need to go for is a drink from Echo Ridge, so. And we'll talk to this guy over here. Ooh! Okay. Chat, that is huge. You know, okay, so y'all see that yellow mystery data. Those are rare overall in terms of Starforce in general, Starforce series, but in terms of Starforce 1 DX, that houses a specific type of chip, unless it's the orange ones I'm thinking about, because that's yellow. There's yellow and orangish red. So hold on, I'm about to jack in for that. And don't worry, leaving this particular area doesn't do anything. It's only when you jack in and out, again, that changes things up. So hold on. Normally I wouldn't care about mystery datas like that unless it's blue, and even then I would like wait until later. But yellow mystery datas, those are some ones you just do not ignore because of how rare they are. Like, they are genuinely rare. I've only seen very little, and even in Battle Network I've only seen very little. Like, I think I've only seen 3 in my Battle Network playthrough. Hopefully it's still there. It should still be there. Because they only go away when you jack in and then jack out again. Well, pulls in. Jacking in and jacking out is for Battle Network. Pulsing is for Starforce. Gotta remember that. Oh, by the way, just to point it out for the ones who's new to like Battle Network and Starforce, anytime whenever you hit an enemy with their weakness, it always shows up as like a 2 exclamation points with a yellow kind of like, basically just the exclamation points. Once you see that, that means they've taken double damage. All right, where are you? Aha, here you are. Let me save real quick to see what it could be. Holy shit, that is huge. Poison Knuckle Star. Ooh, that's actually good. Not to mention, already since I got this, I don't need to worry about buying Poison Knuckle. And basically, what Poison Knuckle does is that it poisons the enemy, it gives them an HP bug, and that is huge. Although, I prefer Stun Knuckle more than Poison Knuckle. But of course, you can technically combo the two together, meaning if you hit an enemy with a Stun Knuckle, then you can hit them with a Poison Knuckle. And I'm not sure if you hit them with, if it hits someone with a Poison Knuckle multiple times, if their HP bug gets bigger. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. Souvenirs here. What? If you're not here to buy souvenirs, then what? How did you know I'm in love? That girl over there at the info desk. I can't sleep at night thinking about her. I wonder what kind of things she likes. I have to know. Okay, so I think the only way to figure out what she likes is to get into her transer, but we have to do her mission first, I think. Yes, this is information desk. Yes, we've been having some trouble with one of the ticket machines. I was hoping someone could come over and take a look at it. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I have to turn on one of the wave holes for it. Yep. So I have to enter that, and there's probably a virus in it. So let's go ahead and take care of that. So yeah, anytime whenever you jack in and pulls in and out of the wave world, there's always a chance for gold mystery data to pop up, but also that's actually how you can manipulate the green mystery datas. Sadly though, after Starforce 1, you can't do that anymore. Like right now, this would have been a good time to have Sync Hook 1, but for right now I have no real need for it, but I'll probably end up switching it out eventually. Probably switch it out for the swords, because the swords don't really have much of a... Oh, damn. Because swords don't really have much of a use for me yet. So that's what I might end up doing. Except maybe wide sword and long sword. Like, wide sword and long sword is always going to be a little bit on the useful side, but technically speaking, Synco can handle that. Technically. 300 zennies. Damn it. Yeah, that's what I get for being greedy. Yeah, I don't need a chip. I could just kill him with the buster. I didn't see no virus in the center, so I'll probably just need to talk to him. Hello. I'm a vending machine wave. I'm up to my amplitude in work. If I can't keep this up, I can't keep this up if I don't take a break. I might hate to bother you, but could you spare a small energy? Yeah, sure. Why not? Whoa! I can feel my energy coming back. Now I can get back to work. Thank you, thank you. Yep, and that's literally it. Oh, poop. I meant to check the other side. Because I know in later Starforce games, they add 2, but I always like to double check in every Battle Network and Starforce game just to be on the safe side. Because you never know. Not to mention, I don't think, there's this website that I use for like Battle Network maps. I don't think they ever did maps for Starforce. So basically, I'm kind of playing this like low-key blindish in terms of like map layouts. You say the ticket machine is fixed. Why, thank you so much. Please do accept this. Invitation. You're an angel. Invitation is probably a cipher code, isn't it? Let's see. Where is it? Entry pass? No. No. Yep, that's a cipher code. Alright, now I just need to go back into the wave world again and then check her transer. Because that's how you can tell what, you know, what somebody's thinking or what they like or whatever. Because there is a similar, help mission in the second game. Oh, right, I forgot about that guy. My hobby ever since I was a little girl has been cooking. But I'm a little sad I don't have anybody to cook for. And let me go ahead and talk to this guy since, you know, I'm walking past him anyways. Oh, right, and I gotta talk to Mr. Dubious too while I'm at it. Why are you staring at me like that? Is this the flatback? Yes, it is. I'm thinking about upgrading it. I want to give it hovering capabilities. But I'm not really sure how to do it. I wish there was someone who could give me some good advice. Wanting to be Aaron? I'll have to look into that help one in a sec. What could be the problem? The black hole generator is acting up again. This is the second time it's done this recently. I can't figure out what's causing it. Okay, so time to pulls in again and handle that while we're while we're in here. Then I'll talk to Mr. Man and then figure out who to talk to help Tom out with his hovering issue. Excuse me. Well, never mind. That's bad. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Yeah, when you're lower level, in the lower levels like 16, it's a little bit hard. Not a little bit. It's a lot harder to run. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. It just depends on the virus level and your level. Alright, let me go ahead and save just to be on the safe side, because who knows what could be going on with this thing. Whoa, it's got a virus! Dang, this thing is sure vulnerable to viruses. Okay, let's get rid of that virus. Get rid of. Ah, Jesus Christ, of course it's these guys. Nope, damn it. I forgot he's in the way. Oh, this is a bad combination. Give me a sec. Yeah, that was bad. We crushed that virus. I guess it's back to normal. We'd better go let that guy know. You won't believe it, but I was looking at the black hole generator just now, and it seems to have fixed itself. Huh? You fixed it. I don't know how you did it, but you sure you know your way around machinery. Here, take this. Keep all 3. Why don't you think about becoming an engineer one day and coming here to work? Not bad. Now let's go talk to Mr. Man and then figure out who we need to talk to help Tom out. Oh, you found out what she likes? Really? No way. So, tell me. Cooking. That's so cool. I love her. I need her. Oh gosh, this guy is passionate about it. Thanks, man. Here, take this. Cloaker. Maybe one day I'll get to eat her cooking. Okay, so let's see how to help Tom out. So hold on, let's pull up Google for this one. Megaman Starforce. Alright, let's see the flat pack quest. Oh, makes sense. Basically, we have to hit select to go through our list of navies and talk to him with Propeller Man selected. Forgot about the navi stuff. Did you say you were looking for a hover expert? That card. Listen, what that flat pack needs is a propeller. That'll give you hover power. I see. I haven't thought about that. Thank you so very much. Please accept this. Blueprint. Probably another cipher code. Actually, I'm willing to bet it is another cipher code. Yep, that's a cipher code, all right. All right, so I believe we've helped all people in this particular area for right now. No, we didn't. We still have to go back to Echo Ridge, get the juice, and then give it back to the guy. Hopefully we're not locked out of coming back. We're about to find out. I think it's once we get to home is where, you know, stuff kind of goes AWOL. Oh, right, I forgot about him. Sour soda, that's rare. Alright, let's go over to this kid, help him out. Okay, she doesn't need help. And I already know this guy over here doesn't need help either. Interrupting viruses. Okay, not this way, it's this way. I keep seeing it, that blue, fluffy, floating thing. I think it wants to take me to the netherworld. What should I do? It's really giving me the creeps. Looks like that guy is freaking out. Yeah, could it be a ghost? Huh? You're not scared, are you? No, of course not. Okay, well, you want to help him? I'm with you. Let's find out from him what the deal is with that ghost. Yeah. I better write myself a memo email. Okay, let me go ahead and get that mail stuff out of the way so it's not saying new. Okay, so the checks are the ones that's completed. I still have to figure out what that guy with the... Oh, right, he wants Power Song, and I don't have that card yet. So I can't even help him right now. Yes? Can I do something for you? That's right, how'd you know? Recently, I've been seeing strange things. Something weird keeps staring at me from behind that vending machine. It's creeping me out. What should I do? Oh, it's a Hertz, isn't it? And behind the vending machine, huh? Oh. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm just taking a little break. Even humans take breaks, right? They go and buy drinks at the vending machine. I tried it once, but... Huh? Someone mistook me for a ghost? Oh, that was my bad. I didn't mean to scare anybody. I'll take my breaks where people can't see me from now on. Well, what was it? A ghost? No, but it's definitely gone, right? Good. I'll take your word for it. Thanks. Here's something for your time. A search eye, which is actually good for, you know, going for bosses or viruses that you want their cards. Alright, now we just need to head back to that one guy, give him his drink, and then start up the next arc. Alright, let's see if he likes the sour soda. Oh, you're back already? Oh, sour soda. Now that's more like it. Ah, this is good and sour. Thank you, that hit the spot. Here, this is for you. Yeah, we got D energy, so that's not bad. Yeah, some of the reward missions are kind of not that good, but overall I still want to help. I still want to do all the side quests, because I'm pretty sure we get like a good item for doing so, if I remember correctly. It's been a minute since I last played DX, so So yeah. Alright, time to head home. Yep, I think this is the start of the next arc. Wait, please. Geo, you were at Vista Point this morning, weren't you? Who was that person with you? Weren't you with Sonia Strum? You have something to do with her concert getting cancelled, don't you? Hey, hey, say something. What happened? This is a disaster, you know. I don't know anything. Well, it's not like you know Sonia, so of course you wouldn't know. Yeah, that's true. Besides, the real Sonia wouldn't hang out here. Man, when it rains, it pours. They canceled the concert, and we're so going to get punished by the Prez for ditching yesterday. But that girl really looked a lot like Sonia. I hope I didn't make any trouble when I told Sonia's manager that I saw her get on a bus. I wonder why she disappeared so suddenly. She's a big star. Maybe she thought Echo Ridge was too small for a superstar like her? You're wrong. You don't know anything, so stop talking like you do. Oh, and what do you know about her? You hadn't even heard of her until yesterday. Well, I guess there are fans like you. People who think they know all and pretend they do. But we're fans too. We believe in Sonia. And we think some special circumstance caused the concert to be cancelled. You've become a fan of hers, right? Then don't be shy about it and say it. I'm not a fan. Then don't go around saying stuff about her. Man, y'all just don't know. Sonia, you've really done it now. You're going to pay back all these damages with your singing. Do you understand? No, I don't want to sing. I don't want to sing for money. My songs are only for making Mama happy. How long are you going to say that gibberish? Your song is a product. I raised you so I could get cash for your singing, and if you don't sing, I can't eat. Sing, sing, sing. No! No, help me. Mama, I don't want to sing anymore. Making you sing so he can get money. What a terrible adult, isn't he? Who's there? Over here. I'm Lyra and I'm a lover of music. You are a chosen one, Sonia. You have the ability to turn your music into your strength. Your music is your own. If you were able to dispose of those who want to use your song or make money off of it, then your music would be yours. And then you can keep your memory of your mama and you in pristine. You must protect your song with your own hands. I must protect my song. How can I do that? Please take me with you. Once you do, I'll lend you my powers. Powers to protect your music. Sonia! You won't get away from me again, because now you are in some serious debt. Take me inside yourself and get your revenge through the power of music. Sonia, let's go. You must prepare for your next concert. No. How dare you? You'll sing when I tell you to. You got that? So sing. No. Uh-oh. What's going on? Thank you for listening to me, Sonia. It makes me very happy. Now let's show this foolish man the power of music. I don't know what you're up to, but let's go. Revenge! Ah! Time to deal with the fans, those that would dirty your precious song. Well, shit's getting real. Hey, there's someone coming, kid. Be careful and stay on your guard. You two, did anything odd happen in this area? I found a large amount of Z-waves, but when I got here, there wasn't anything out of place. No, nothing's happened around here, Pops. But more importantly, you're the one that put the president in a bad mood. And thanks to you, we got into so much trouble. I was just doing my job and being true to my duty. Hmm? The Z-wave levels are skyrocketing. It's coming from over there. Are you alright? What in the... Geo, put on your visualizer. Yeah. Oh. Oh my. Looks like that boy can see us. Sonia? I knew it. She's been taken over. I figured this would happen, and by the looks of things, I'd say it's Lyra. Man, I'm no good with dealing with women. Sonia, wake up. You're being controlled by an alien. Please don't get in our way, cutie pie. Harp note. He's trying to stop us, the bad boy. Give him a small nap for his bad behavior. Out of the way. Don't get careless. This girl's the one who knocked the old man out. Lyra's an Ephemian who controls music notes. You can't let your guard down. Please, Geo, I don't want to hurt you, so please get out of our way. What was that jumping animation? Wah! What are you going to do? The fight's already begun. Are you going to finish this? I don't have a choice. I have to fight back. We've got to pull in and go after her. Now let me save. Yeah, the whole quote-unquote dungeon is just this area. And there's nothing crazy to do here. And you'll see what I mean in a second. Yep, it's right here where things get different, and you'll see what I mean. Get your stylus ready. Here comes Harp Note's music attack. Or you could use a control pad. And apparently, and here's the cool part though, apparently for the Starforce Legacy Collection that's coming out next year, they actually updated it to where they're actually going to make it to where you can use the D-pad instead of the touch control too. And as for the bull ride that was in the very first dungeon, you can actually use the regular buttons and whatnot instead of the touch screen. So I'm actually happy about that. Well, that didn't go well. Well, because I hit left. It's just that y'all doing the damn controls weird. Because I literally hit right when it was coming. You have to do it in specific angles. Yeah, and apparently if you get hit, that's it. Period. But we got it. Okay, the attack has ceased for now. Let's keep on moving. I think something fell off that note. 500 zennies. Huh. Alright, because this is a dungeon, a Loki dungeon area, shit's now a little different. Alright, the next run is coming up, and I believe she's at Vista Point. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's at Vista Point. Sonia, please stop it. Geo? Yeah, it's me. You shouldn't hurt people. Come on, come on, let's go home, Sonia. I am Harpnote. Don't get in my way. If you continue to stand against me, I won't show any mercy to you either. Sonia, hey, if you end up fighting her, you can't hold back. If you do, we're toast. Interrupting viruses. Oh, that's a new virus. It's called Lupelvis. And I'm pretty sure that's the one that has the Power Song ability, but we'll see. Time Bomb 1. Damn it, I was hoping to get that ability, but it is what it is for right now. I saw an EM wave with a guitar-like object. What in the world was that? Figured it, that Hertz had something important to say. Yeah, I'm running from this because it's like I already have their chips and their low levels, so. Okay, if she's not up this way, then she's elsewhere in this area. Okay, yeah, no, she's in a different part of the area. Oh, here we go with another music thing. Okay, this time is getting a little bit more difficult. Okay, good. I was actually afraid that I might fuck that up. Okay, the attack has ceased for now. Let's keep on moving. More money, good. My guess is that she's probably somewhere down here. Yeah, this one I know I can't run from because there's a G virus and a bell gong. Five-star frags is not bad. I just saw a neon wave that looked like a girl, but she was totally not my type. Bruh. That means the fight's probably right here. It has to be right here, right? Yep, it's right here. Please stop following me. I'm the same as you. What's the same? You can't understand how I feel. Ha! Oh. Mega, how come we can't jump after them? If it was me, I could make it. But with you as Megaman, nope, no can do. Mr. Boreal's lab that way. We've got to hurry. Okay, so that means it's at a mock and not here. Now, I'm not sure if she's on the outside or on the inside, though. That's the thing. It won't open. That means it's on the outside. Yep, and that's a whole nother boss too. Hopefully this time I'll get its chip, but we'll see. Hopefully I do. These little monkey dudes, they're basically like the horn viruses from Battle Network, where they buff enemies one way or another. Damn it. Literally S-ranked that, but of course the game wants to be stingy. Okay, not sure if I have to go to the roof to stop her specifically, or go through the building itself, but I think it's the roof. Yeah, it's on the roof. Figured. Come on, I just... Hold on. I literally turned. Literally turned. Yeah, this is going to be a lot harder to do because of the controller versus, you know, the D-pad on the 3DS. I literally turned! I literally hit the button. Like, that's how weird this controller's D-pad is with this game. I literally, like, if I could show y'all me pressing the buttons, you would see what I'm talking about. But I absolutely did do it. Oh my god. The only reason why I'm restarting it each time is because I don't want to lose too much health. And obviously I can't use the mouse because, you know, multiple things. That's that, because remember I have to move the mouse, then click it. But I promise you that this thing is not that hard. It's just that depending on whatever controller you're using, whatever controller and medium you're using, it could be harder. So I do apologize for that. I just wish that, you know, it would translate to, instead of being the corners of the D-pad, it would be the actual bits of the D-pad. Like, I wish it would be, you know, up, down, left, right, not diagonal, up diagonal, left diagonal, right diagonal, and all that stuff. Like, I wish it wasn't like that. Like, it just makes sense to make it like that. Like, see, it's low-key hard to keep your thumb, you know, doing it. Hmm. I literally pressed the button. Oh my god. That's what I was talking about. Because, like, with the controller, it's so obnoxious to do because, like, sometimes you guys will see me, like, going in a specific direction and then randomly Geo would stop because of the way of the controller's, like, registering my, the way how I'm moving. And that's what makes it difficult. My fucking god! I'm gonna try one more time before moving, using a different controller, because at this point, it's getting ridiculous. Alright, I'll give it one more try, because that one was actually on me this time around. I was being too slow. Alright, yep, that'll do it. Give me a sec. I wonder if I use that controller, would it make a difference? Give me a sec. Maybe if I use my other controller, it might make a difference. It's just that I just would have to switch back to the other one, so give me a sec. Give me a sec. Just give me a sec, chat. Hold on. Okay, let's see if that does the trick. Okay, that actually feels a lot smoother with this controller type. Sadly, it is an Xbox controller, so I'm only going to use it for the D-pad part for right here until it's time for an actual battle. Because playing with this Xbox controller button mapping is going to throw me off bad. Wait a minute, why do I have 210? I didn't get hit. See, it's a lot more snappy. Okay, that one was on me. That one was on me. But yeah, that one was actually on me, so hold on. See, thank you. That's all I needed. Thousand zennies. Oh, it's a mono sword again. Oh, right, because of the cube. Yeah, playing with this controller is definitely a bit weird. Alright, now it's time for me to turn this controller off and then use the proper controller. Alright, hold on. Ah, that's much better. Sonia, why do you want to stop me so badly? I understand how you feel. Sonia, I mean Harp Note. You can't let his nonsense lead you astray. There is no one in the world who can truly know how another human being feels. That boy is a bad boy trying to trick you. If you don't get rid of him now, you will only regret it later. Don't get in my way. I see you're just as good a sweet talker as ever, Lyra. What are you talking about, Mega? It's been a while, Mega. Sorry, but would you mind staying out of my way? After all, the fun is just about to start. I'm going to use Sonia and the power of music to control planet Earth. So what are you planning to do with that boy? I only have one goal, to have my revenge on the FM King. I see. The higher-ups have their eyes on you and have been looking for you, you know. I usually don't like to beat up ladies. And since you were nice enough to tell me about the higher-ups, I won't hurt you too bad. How kind of you. But we are going to do what I like this time. I'm not going to let you get in my way. Then we don't have a choice. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. If you go easy on me because I'm a woman, you'll be sorry. Let's go, Harp Note. And what are you guys talking about? It's got nothing to you, so stop talking. Here they come. Give them all you've got. Yep. And we fight against Harp Note for the first time. Now, Harp Note is definitely a force to be reckoned with because her attacks are mostly stun. Literally, all of her attacks are stun based. And, well, one of them will actually confuse you and make you run into the other attacks, which will stun you. So, yeah, it's definitely something to be worried about. But yeah, after that attack, she'll try to hit you with her strings, and if you get caught, she'll send more attacks your way. Then she'll always do that. Her attacks are always going to be in a rotation like that. Like, it's going to be the same attack over and over like that. Damn it, she's not going to get hit, is she? Because of the fact that she's in the air, right? Oh, nope, good. Also, you can destroy her little, her amps. By the way, just wanted to point that out. Yeah, I need to get rid of these swords eventually because literally they're just taking up space low-key. Gotcha! And boom. She's fairly easy, but she does get harder as, you know, you fight her. Okay, please tell me that counts as an S. Okay, good. And a star frag, because we countered her. Yeah, you get star frags if you counter the bosses. Eh. No, I must protect my music. How long are you going to continue saying that? Do you think your mom would be happy to know that you're hurting people with music? You don't know a thing how I feel. Yes, I do. My dad's gone too. That's why I know what it's like to lose someone you love very much, and what it's like to be forced into things. In my case, it's about going to school. I'm scared of getting close to other people. I keep thinking, what if I found people I really liked? Maybe one day they'll disappear, just like my dad did. I became scared. That's why I didn't want to go to school. But the teachers forced me to go anyway. It's got so bad that I even thought about running away and never coming back. The thing that stopped me was something my mom said to me. She said, "You don't have to go if you don't want to. When you think you're ready, then go." If my mom hadn't said that to me, maybe I would have ended up doing something I'd regret now. That's who I am, so that's why I understand you. And I want to help you. You felt like that too? There's a lot of people waiting for your song. You don't have to sing now, but one day, when you feel like singing again, you should sing for those people who love your songs, I think. Why aren't you finishing us off? I told you, I don't like to beat up on women. Now I see. We've already lost this fight. There is only a disgraceful punishment waiting for me if I return like this. I know what I'm going to do. Hey, you can't be serious. Of course I'm serious. I'm glad I came to this planet, and I'm glad I got to meet Sonia. Don't worry, I'm not interested in the FME crowd anymore. You only get one life to live, and I plan to live it and have fun. I wonder if you knew this planet has a saying, as fickle as a woman's heart. That's what I was afraid of. You know if you stay, they'll be after you too. That's where you come in. Don't volunteer me. From now on, I'm allergic to women. Hey, wait a sec, Mega. Don't I get a say in this? If they get all weird in the head again, we'll get them good. You'll see, kid. You won't need to worry about that. I'll watch over Lyra and make sure she doesn't cause any more trouble. And you won't see me using my beloved music for evil ever again. Geo? Yes? I'm going to give up being a singer for now. What? Until now, I've performed music for myself. I want to start over with my studies, and one day start singing again. I want to sing for the people who will wait for me and my mama's song. But first, I have some work to do. Work? I'm going to build the best stage ever. Three days later, Sonia held her retirement concert at Echo Ridge's own Vista Point. Thank you everyone for coming out today. This is my last song. Good night, Mama. Probably should have let it play out a little bit more, but my bad. I wasn't trying to read to her saying la 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 and all that stuff. I'm not reading that. Everyone, I want to thank you all for supporting me. I'm so sorry I canceled my concert so suddenly. I made you sad because I wasn't strong. Today, I'm retiring, but with this, I'm going to move beyond the weak person I was yesterday. One day when I'm stronger, I'll stand on this stage again. Sonia, don't quit. I don't want you to quit. We're here for you, so please don't quit. Sonia, we love you. I've got so many people supporting me, and all I can think about is myself. Everyone, I promise I'll be back. Thank you for everything. Even though the show had ended, the clapping kept on going. And then... Thank you for coming today, and for helping me move on. I'm sure your mom was watching too. Yeah, well, it's time for me to go. I've got to try and make it by myself now. Why am I crying? I told myself I have to be strong. What's wrong? Ah, she's crying. I saw it on a TV show recently that on Earth, it's a crime to make a woman cry. Hurry up and do something before we get arrested. Do something? She's already decided to live on her own. What can I do? Anything you can't solve on your own can be overcome with the help of a friend. Other people can make us stronger. Oh, by the way, that's what Geo's dad looks like. And we can give other people strength too. If every person on this planet were connected by brother bands, we'd all live in a wonderful world where we could support each other. I wonder if I can stop her tears by becoming brothers with her. Other people can make us stronger, and we can give other people strength too. But what can I? Be brave, Geo. Dad. Please become brothers with me. Okay. Yeah, funny enough, when you become brothers with someone, you can literally go in any... Well, obviously I can't choose the left side for whatever reason, but you can choose one of the 3 spots. Yep, and now we get our first ever Link abilities, which is First Barrier and Undershirt. First Barrier literally gives you a barrier, and Undershirt means that if you take a fatal hit, you only go down to 1 HP before you actually get hit again and you die. That's how it works. Oh, they were going to explain it. It's an ability that it surrounds you in a barrier at the start of a battle. Sadly, it is just a regular barrier, meaning if it gets hit, it goes away. As for Undershirt, as long as you have at least 2 HPs, a hit that would normally take you down to 0 will only take you down to 1 HP instead. Literally what I was trying to say is that if you get hit with a fatal shot, like if you were, let's say if you were down to 5 HP and you got hit with a 20 HP type of attack, you would only go down to 1 HP before, you know, kicking the bucket. My Link abilities will definitely keep you safe. See you. And this is actually the arc that I was waiting for. This is what I was excited for. And you're about to see what I mean in a minute. I guess I should get going. Are you going to be okay? Yeah, I'll be okay. I'll be okay because from now on we're connected. Now I have something to remind me I'm not all alone in this big world. I can stop worrying about that starting today. I have to work hard to find a new me. I'm sure you can find a new you too, you Geo. Let's both work hard at it. Okay. And remember, you can't tell anyone about my secret. The one about the alien living in your transer? Well, no one will believe me even if I did. Whoa, what is up with these Z-waves? Oh god, it's Copper again. Somehow I think that guy would. Man, this is bad. There's no way to escape. Lyra, let's go. Oh boy. Okay, I'm really going this time. I'll contact you later, okay? And thank you for everything. We'll meet again, Mega. It's almost like we're going steady. Almost. Yeah, it's a whole thing that Lyra likes to flirt with Mega. Huh? Can a brother band really do that? Don't ask me. You just had to go and become brothers, huh? A brother band. I guess with this I became a little stronger. Right, Dad? Ah. What's going on? My pendant is... What's this supposed to mean? Yep. It's gone. What was that all about? Could it be a message from Dad? Hey, while the old guy's still out cold, let's get while the getting's good and go home. I bet your mom would know about your pendant. That's true. I should ask her. She might know. That's enough excitement for one day. I'd better go home now. A few days later. Oh, I am so ready for this next arc right here. Well, it's not an arc. Well, it kind of is an arc in my opinion, but you'll see. Hey, where am I? Hey, Geo. Mega, where are we? There isn't anything around. When and how did we end up here? I don't know. You are in your subconscious. Now this part, I'm not sure if this is part of the DX version or not. Well, I'm pretty sure this specific part, but in the or OG versions, you would talk. Well, I'll explain further as we go along this particular arc. Ah, what the? Geo. How do you know my name? As for the one in your arm, it's the Ephemian Omegasis, correct? They knew even my name. Who are these guys? We are they who watch over you, and they who will continue to watch. What are you talking about? Geo, I sense a strange aura around them. I don't think that's good news for us. Then, are they enemies? Ephemians? We have come only to warn. Right now, your existence is very small. However, it will determine the ultimate fate of this planet Earth. What does that mean? Ugh. A dream? What a weird dream. Didn't I have one like that before? Hmm? The pendant's glowing. What does this mean? It stopped. Hey Mega, did you have the same dream? Yeah, there were 3 strange shadows, and they kept grumbling about something. I didn't understand any of it. Well, you weren't the only one. Speaking of things we don't get, when I woke up, my pendant was glowing. Did it have something to do with the dream? Well, it also lit up when you made that brother band. I wonder what this really is. I don't think it's a plain old pendant anymore. Maybe it's got some special function? You seem to care a lot about it. Well, it's a memento of my dad. Well, let's go ask your mom about it. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got for mail. Thank you so much for all you did for me. I feel like I've just become a little stronger since becoming brothers with you, Geo. You try your best to become stronger too, okay? I'm writing a new song now. When I'm done, you'll be the first to hear it. I promise. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to hit it again. But yeah, we can also check our brother's chips and stuff like that. Watch. Healing, and then of course we get her specific chip and invisible too. Mom's not around. Did she go out? 10 minutes later. I'm home. You're back. Oh, Geo. Welcome back, Mom. Where'd you go? Well, actually, you went to my school. I met with your homeroom teacher. I've got a message from him asking how you were. It sounds like he's a new teacher. It was the first time I spoke with him. He seems like a really nice person. He was wondering how you were. I'm sure you would like him, so I want to give it a try. Going to school, I mean. I can't. Oh, okay. Well, I wanted to ask you. I got this pendant from Dad, but is it some sort of special device? You know, I have no idea. I know your dad found it when he was young, but I don't know anything else beyond that. So you don't know either, huh? I know. Why don't you show it to Mr. Boreal? He knew your dad the longest. He might know. Mr. Boreal, huh? Well, onwards to a Makan again. Yeah, anytime whenever I walk by people, I always gotta check to see if they need any help or anything like that to get it out of the way ASAP. The bus is so slow. Wait 1 second. That voice. I knew it. Oh boy. So where are you going? And what's with that sour look on your face? That's the face he always makes when you guys are around. What is it today? When are you ever going to feel like going to school? How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not going to school. Now stop pestering me about it. Sorry, but I can't just let the matter drop. I have to get you to come to school. We'll be having a school event soon, and our class is going to put on a play. And of course, the Prez is our producer. She's also our director, scriptwriter, and lead actress. She's covering it all. And as director, I'm in charge of casting. And I was thinking about casting you. For our class play, of course. But what? Don't randomly cast me without asking first. Everyone has to do something for this event, or else it loses its meaning. You're a member of our class, so it's only natural you participate as well. Well, that's fine for you, but what about me? It's not fine if you don't show. Your role is very important. Very important. If you don't play your important role, then the whole play will fall apart. But I can't do that. I can't act in a play. It's like dealing with a stubborn mule. And how about this? The set for the play is in the school gym. I propose you at least take a look at it. That's a great idea. If you see the set, you'll understand how great this play will be. I'm sure you'll want to be a part of it then. But come on, let's go take a look inside. But I told you I don't want to go to school. All you're doing is seeing the set. You're not going to class or anything. Plus, it's after school. There won't be any other kids around. You can't say no now, can you? But there's somewhere I have to go to today. Even I have a limit on my patience. You are so stubborn. You're the stubborn one. You're always following me around, you satellite. Oop. Calling her a satellite, that's actually hilarious. What do you mean by satellite? A satellite is a heavenly body that goes around and around, circling a planet. Your name Luna means moon, and the moon is the Earth's satellite. That's why it's the perfect name for you. What? Who wants to be a satellite to you? Prez, please calm down. Please don't ruin all your hard work here. You're right, Zach. I refuse to let you get away today, you hear? Even if I have to tie a Prez flag around your neck, I'm claiming you for today. Whatever you have to do can wait. When she gets like this, she's unstoppable. I'd do what she says if I were you. If I keep talking with them, I'll never get to Mr. Boreal's lab. I guess I don't have a choice. So, you promise all I have to do is look at it? Yes, that's it. If that's all, then I'll take a quick peek. You guys both heard him, right? I finally got to go to Xero to go to school. Yay! This is all my doing. It's all thanks to my concern for the well-being of my classmates. Yeah, if you say so. You're the best, Prez. Wonderful job. Good work, Prez. Thanks to you, I can finally see the inside of a school looks like. But why are you so happy? Well, it's only natural because I was successful. Because I am the Prez, after all. Yeah, whatever. I'm only going to take a look. And then I'm leaving. Well, just come and take a look at the set. I'm sure you'll want to do the play after that. The set is in the school gym. Well, let's go. Well, we're finally getting a look at the school. Because the bus is not going to come until after we check out the school. So how does it feel to be back after 3 years? How does it feel? Well, I think the building changed itself quite a bit. They remodeled it recently. It was the principal's idea, I think. Hey, children, what are you doing? Really, what are you doing here so late? Hi, Mr. Shipper. School let out a long time ago. You kids should be home already. We know, but today is special. Please, Mr. Shepard, just this once. Special? What do you mean? Well, what do we have here? This kid is... He's Geo, Mr. Shepard. Oh, I thought it might be you, Geo. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. I was just talking with your mom. Yeah, I heard from him from my mom. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. Mitch Shepard. I'm your homeroom teacher. Mr. Shepard, I'm happy to say it seems Geo's finally going to come to school. And it's all thanks to my powers of persuasion. Hey, hold on. You promised I only had to look at the set. That's bullying, you know. Luna, you forced him to come, didn't you? That's because I was doing it for Geo's sake. Liar. Liar. Pants or skirt on fire. School is important, but you can't bully someone into going. Huh? But you're a teacher. You should... You know, life is full of important things. Lots more than just what you learn in school. That's what I've always believed. I think he's got something really important to him right now that he has to do, right, Geo? Something more important than school. That's why I'm gonna wait until he's ready to come to school. Wow, Mr. Shepherd, you're really cool. Heh, maybe I said too much. Oh, I have to get going. I promised my kids I'd be home early to hang out with them today. Your kids? You have 6, right? 6? I forgot he has 6 kids. Good lord. Nah, 7? Damn. Damn, he's been getting busy. And you're surrounded by kids at work. That's too many kids around you all the time. Nonsense. My kids are priceless treasures. Even when they give me trouble, it's really no trouble at all. That's how I feel anyway. And of course, the same with all of you. We'll see you around, kids. Make sure you all get yourselves home soon too, alright? And Geo, if you ever want to talk, you know where I am. See you around. Mr. Shepherd may feel that way, but I still think it's better for you to come. It's not good for your classmates if every one of us isn't there. Plus, if you don't come, we can't do the play. Anyway, go take a look at the set for now. Yeah, but of course, we'll be dealing with the interior of the school later. Figured there was a wave hole here. Yep, and here is the gem. Where's Sonic? Guy from Smash Bros? But this is not Sonic, this is Megaman. Specifically from the Starforce series. Right now I'm just doing a side thing. Starforce, not Star Wars. Yes, no worries. Starforce is not... Hey! That's not nice. A blue outfit with a stripe and a helmet. And... right now, you'll see the action in a minute. It's just that right now we're just going through some story beats at the moment. A truck. A smashed up mailbox. What the heck is this play about? Didn't we tell you already? It's the Prez's idea. She made it all. This is gonna go down in history. You're going to be so surprised when you hear. Okay, listen up. I'm only gonna tell you this once. The title of this play is Megaman versus the Cowman. This is so fucking corny. Basically, this play is based off of in the earlier stream when us as Mega Man saved Luna from like Taurus fire, which happens to be a bowl. But anyways, Mega Man. Oh, you know of Mega Man? No, not really. Mega Man is this mysterious guy. Whenever we're in a jam, he shows up, beats up the bad monster, and vanishes. He's my role model. I'll never forget his heroic deeds. Mega Man has saved me twice now from harm. Yeah, and Luna is pretty much in love with Mega Man, but doesn't know that Geo is Mega Man. And right now, she does not like Geo, so... yeah, it's a bit of a hilarious situation. The first time was with the incident with the truck, then again at Amaken. He appears in a flash of light, just like a shooting star. Oh, Mega Man, wherefore art thou, Mega Man? She's so fucking corny. You remember? Huh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Anyway, this play is based off of the truck incident. Me, the lead actress, has been abducted by the mad, menacing Cowman, and that's when Mega Man comes to save the fair maiden. You see, it's a very moving story. The story itself is very popular, but the student body thinks that Mega Man is just a character. Yeah, I kind of think so too. Heh. Zach, don't tell me you think he's fake too. Megaman saved you too, you know. But I don't remember what happened. Not the truck incident or the one at Amaken. I remember everything. That guy saved us at Amaken. If he hadn't, I don't know what would have happened to us. I believe in Megaman. I know he's real and he's out there. And he'll always help because... I can't read. And he'll always help people in trouble because he's a real hero. Hero? What's with you? You've been acting kind of funny ever since I mentioned him. Are you, by chance, a fan of Megaman? Phew, I thought she was going to say something else. Hey, Geo, look out! Up there! What? That was close. What was that? A stage light? Geo, your visualizer. Oh, yeah. Ah! Or what is that? Oh boy, it's this particular little arc. He grinned at us. Wait, that means... He grinned at us? Alright, Geo, time to pull us in. We're fighting here, now. I'm telling you from experience, guys like that who pull off surprise attack are a pain. Surprise attacks are a pain if you don't get to them fast. If we let him get away now, we're going to have to be ready for surprise attacks at any time. I guess you're right. What are you mumbling to yourself about? Don't tell me it hit you on the head. I need to go to the bathroom. I'm surprised there's no emergency music going on. I like secretly watching rehearsals from here. Huh? A peeping Tom? I'm not a peeping Tom. I mean, you're kind of acting like a peeping Tom, though, I'll tell you that. There we go. Ah! Grin. That punk, is he trying to pick a fight? Well, he'll get his fight. He's probably heading for the four-year wave road. Yeah, but I wonder what his story is. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Excuse me. Oh, I see that blue mystery data coming to Papa. Gravity stage. Basically, I'll show y'all later, but it's an alright attack. Yeah, we got a new form of the ghost viruses, and then a new virus in of itself. Zenny. And we got another new virus. Let's see, which chip are we gonna get? The green ink chip, gotcha. I don't really use the green ink chip, so I'm not really worrying about it. Okay, I think this is where we have to fight him unless he's gone. Where is he? Right here. Hey, Ugly, you've got a lot of nerve picking a fight with us. You're a Mega Man, right? Looks like we got famous all of a sudden. This isn't funny. You're worse off than I figured you'd be, bumming around a cheap body like that. What? Come, show me the power you use to beat all those other FMians down. Yeah, shit kind of gets real with this guy. Huh? What's going on? It's like he suddenly changed into someone completely different. Grin. Here he comes. Sadly, this is a scripted event. It's literally scripted. Watch, you're about to see. See? Oh, by the way, whenever we get new brothers, we get the roulette or something else, but obviously that something else is a thing later, so. Excuse me. But of course I can still counter him. I forget, am I supposed to keep fighting him unless... Hold on, we'll see. I'll try to hit him some more, see how that goes. It's either I'm supposed to hit him a certain amount of times or let him hit me. Oh, damn it, I did it too fast. Okay, it's per turns. I can't hit this guy at all. He's really, really strong. Is that all you got? He's really strong. Now I have a taste of my power. Take this. Too powerful. Can't hold out. Here, have some more. Yeah, we basically get forced out of our transformation. It's basically our first roadblock. Hey, Geo. Get a hold of yourself. Ow, I'm still alright. Right at the last second, you changed out of waveform. Talk about a close call. Hey, wait, what happened to that guy? The really tall one. He's gone. What was he? It sounded like he knew who we were. Or was that just my imagination? Hey. Today's weather is pretty nice, don't you think? Days like these really warm a person's heart. I wish every day could be like today. Don't you? Huh? Well... You're Geo, right? You know me? Of course. I'm the one of your classmates. I've seen your picture in the yearbooks, so I knew who you were right away. So how do you do? I'm Patrick Spriggs. Hi, Patrick. Just call me Pat. Isn't that kind of rude? Look, what you call someone is important. You can be better or worse friends based on what you call that person. So, Pat. You want to hear something funny? Every morning when attendance is taken, Mr. Shepard always calls out your name even though he knows you're not there. But of course, no one answers back. And then I wonder to myself, just what kind of kid is Geo? I'm glad you turned out to be a nice person. A nice person? I don't think so myself, but you're humble too. But it's not like I hate that quality. Pat. It's just a premonition, but I get the feeling things would be a lot more interesting at school if you were to come. I think we would make great friends. Friends, huh? Oops, look at the time. I've got to go. Well, this may be goodbye, but I hope I'll see you again. Later. Just giving y'all a heads up, Pat is a guy. Just pointing that out now. That Pat guy seems like a nice person. And that teacher was nice too. School, huh? I totally forgot. I'm supposed to be looking at the set. They're probably all wondering where I went. Where were you? Sorry, I kind of got lost looking for the bathroom. You're hopeless. And now it's close to dinner time. I guess we should go home for today. Now listen up, Geo. Come to school tomorrow, okay? If you don't come, we'll be short one actor, and this set will all be for naught. Phew, thank goodness. Now I can finally go to Mr. Boreal's. Alright, onwards to figure out what's going on with this pendant. Oh, wrong way. Okay, so she doesn't need help. Not him either, which is good. Old lady is fine. Hey Geo, did something happen today? Actually, oh, the pendant started glowing. I thought maybe you know something about it. Well, I know your dad used to wear it, but I don't know much else. You don't know either, huh? But it's odd that it lit up on its own. Would you mind if I take a look at it? Okay. An hour later. I got it, Geo. I had to take it apart, but it turns out that this pendant is something like a transmitter. A transmitter? Then this really isn't a regular pendant. But this transmitter won't work unless something activates it first. And the thing that activates it is a brother band. What do you mean? If this pendant is very close to where a brother band is being formed, it will pick up on that and the transmitter will turn on. And that's what causes it to glow. Why would Dad not tell anyone about it? I don't know. But it's possible that your pendant is connected to someone somewhere. Who would it be connected to? You don't think it could be my dad, do you? If it is, then I can contact him. Mr. Boreal, how do I use this? The transmitter is very old and beat up, so I don't think you can send a signal at all. Maybe if you went to a place with good reception, then maybe you could send something. A place with good reception? Yeah. If you could go out to the roof of this building, you might be able to get something. If you take your pendant there and wait, someone just might contact you. The roof? Okay. Thank you, Mr. Boreal. I can't believe this pendant is a transmitter, and that it reacts to brother bands. Dad, what is this thing? It's glowing again, so someone is trying to contact us. Dad? The light is getting brighter. Huh? Did you just feel something? Hey Geo, sorry to cut you off, but there's a really strong EM wave coming right at us, at a very high speed too. What? Ah, this is not good. What's going on? Geo, hurry and break that pendant. What? Why? That thing is calling down who knows what. Hurry up and smash it before it's too late. No. What? It's all I have left for my dad. Oof. What? These guys. They're the dark shadows I saw in my dream. What are they doing here? You seem surprised, Geo. Is this another dream? You are not dreaming. This is reality. We have words that must be conveyed. You mean you have things to tell me? But who are you guys? We are shadows of the 3 satellites admins. Satellite Pegasus admin, Pegasus Magic. Satellite Leo admin, Leo Kingdom, and Satellite Dragon admin, Dragon Sky. We cannot leave our satellites, so we have taken these forms to speak with you. The admins of the satellites. These guys have EM bodies, just like me. Why would they protect a bunch of Earth satellites? The satellites' admins. Here? The time to fight draws near. We came to prepare you. Prepare us for a fight. A bond which you must protect has been born. Is that not correct? That is the signal. Bond, are you talking about the brother band? Correct. Your pendant informed us that you have made a brother. We have waited for you to form a brother band. What? Humans gain true power only when they have something they must protect. How we have waited for this day, when you would obtain that power. A grave danger to this planet draws near. If it were to descend onto Earth, you would lose all those you hold dear. Your newborn bond would be severed. A grave danger? Yes, and you must stand and face that danger. Why, yes. It was written into the fate of this planet. From the moment the child of the man who owned that pendant was born onto the planet Earth, the fate of this world was sealed as it were. The owner? You mean my dad? You know my dad? We cooperated with your father to give birth to the brother band. You made the brother band with my dad. He was a kind man who treasured relationships above all else. The visualizer and pendant you possess now were used by your father to communicate with us. He talked with you satellite admins. With your father, Kelvin Stellar, at the center, we are bound by the threads of fate, Geo. And you as well, Omegasys. Only the two of you can stand up to the calamity. The fate of this planet lies with you. The fate of the planet? Hey, isn't that a bit drastic? Hardly. It would be fine if we could fight. However, we cannot stand up to this. The only thing that can is the power you and Omegasys hold when you fuse. In other words, the power of Megaman. In preparation for the fated days coming, we felt that we needed to confer upon you a certain special power. The power of the stars, the Starforce. But for us to give this power, you must know the value of your brothers and must possess a strong heart that is willing to protect all that is dear to it. Heh, but if you just need a human that can change into a waveform and as a brother, then there's also Harp Note. If you give them the Starforce, wouldn't that be enough for you guys? Unfortunately, only you can receive our powers. The frequency of the Ephemian known as Lyra is too different from our own. However, even as an Ephemian Omegasys, your wave frequency is surprisingly similar to ours. Therefore, it must be you two or no one else. You say that like, wait a sec here. You can't possibly be survivors from Planet AM. Indeed, we are survivors of Planet AM. What? Planet AM? Planet AM was Planet FM's neighbor kid. The AMENs, who had EM bodies just like FMENs, lived on that planet. The twin planets lived in peace a long time ago, but when the current FM king ascended, a war broke out all of a sudden. Actually, you can't really call that a war. It was one attack from Planet FM on Planet AM. And at the end of the attack, Planet FM brought it out. Their ultimate weapon, Andromeda. Before the terrible power of Andromeda, the people of Planet AM were wiped out. I didn't think anyone survived. So why would you AMENs want to give me, your enemy, any power at all? Omegasys, allow me to pose a question to you. Why would an Ephemian such as yourself turn traitor on your own planet? That's true. Why would Mega do that? Tuh, that's my business. Then do not question what is our business. Damn! Fine then. Do what you want. Now then, before we confer the power onto you, we must state one thing very clearly. You are weak. What? We have seen how easily you were crushed by that colossal jammer. That's because he got the drop on us. Literally. Right, Geo? Do not avoid the point, Omegasys. Further, it is not certain that you two can receive our powers. So to obtain the Starforce, you must undergo the Star Trials. At your current level, we are not 100% certain you can pass. However, if you cannot pass even these trials, then the future of this planet is grave indeed. I can't prop the whole world up. Stop your cowering, Geo. And you guys, don't underestimate us. We'll pass your silly tests. You'll see. Mega, calm down. You don't need to get so worked up. Then let the trials begin. Survey the area with your visualizer. What are those things? Those are the Star Guardians. They are scattered throughout this area. There are 5 in total. Defeat them all with the power you possess. Godspeed to you. Alright, let's do this. Come on, Geo. Hey, what's wrong, Geo? I'm just thinking, this trial is like a connection with my dad. So if I can pass this, I'm one step closer to him. That's how I see it. Well, maybe, yeah. Then let's not waste any more time. Pulls in. Roger. Yep, looks like we're starting a new arc. And sadly, due to timing, we won't be able to see the full arc yet. But, you know, I do want to at least get through this arc as quickly as I can for obvious reasons. Like, for the Starforce power. Because I really do love the Starforce power in this game. I really like it. Especially in the DX version specifically. I love it. Alright, just let me make a quick few changes here. Yeah, this one is only good for, like, bosses that have no particular element, so. As for this one, is HP 10 stitches even. That one's a bit too, finicky, so I'm not even worrying about that. I need more sync hook stuff, though. I'll tell you that. Oh, let me go ahead and slide Harp Note into this because her ability is really good. Okay, her ability is similar to Roll's ability from Battle Network. The only difference is that, sadly, Harp Note, she only attacks. She does not attack and heal you like Roll does. But she's still a good good attack nevertheless. I'm going to go ahead and start replacing the swords with the wide wave. That way so I can actually have some more better attacks. Excuse me. And of course the block's in the damn way. Of course, this dickhead wants to hide behind the damn thing, but I got you though. I missed. Okay, so her attacks work in two ways. If you're not directly in front of them, she'll whip those out. But if she's right in front of the enemy, she'll send out her Gastard strings through the enemy. Okay, there's one right here and one right here. And I believe they said there was 5 total. I am a Star Guardian. The Star Trials are a test for those who wish to obtain the Star Force, the power of the stars. Do you wish to take my trial? Yes. Basically, it's just 5 battles, but as you can see, they're pretty difficult. Well, for our level, not overall. Ooh, yes. Okay, this is what Harp Note looks like when she's in front of an enemy. She'll do that. Damn it, because of that one being in the way. Also, I do not think that these count as like an actual battle, like an official battle. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh, they actually count it. Masterfully played. Starlight 2. So this one must be Starlight 1. And I'm not sure if you lose the battle, you actually die. So I'm always going to save like before talking to them, because obviously I want to make sure that I don't end up being, you know, thrown off. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. They're going to say the same thing over and over. So we'll see what we got. Oh, these are, I guess, generally what I'm used to. So hold on. Wait, did it break? Oh, I guess barriers would count as being easily breakable, I guess. Jeez, I'm not doing well against these enemies. Kind of wish Harp Note can heal you after that, but, you know, it is what it is. Starlight 1. And they are still in this area, so I'm guessing it's all in, like, the specific areas with the squares. Or not. Let's see, this is probably Star Guardian 3. Wait, did that save go through? Hold on. Okay, just wanted to double check. Alright, let's see what this battle is going to be. Oh boy. Okay, so that that mono sword is only going to activate once that bell gong hits his bell. Like, that's how, you know, that's going to be. Trust me. It gets hard with that when they do that. All right, good. Please give me that sword. Damn it. Yep. So now we just have 2 more to go. Okay, none's right there. Nope. All right, number 4 is right there. Damn it. I was really hoping to get the sword, but I'll get it eventually once I have stronger chips overall. Alright, let's see how this one's going to be. Ooh, hex no. Yeah, I'm gonna destroy that one in the back, and that little monkey in the back, because he's gonna definitely be a problem. Yeah, this one likes to heal enemies, so that's what makes it annoying. All right. Yep, he's dead. Damn it, was hoping for another chip, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Alright, Starlight 5. If he's not down this way, okay, he is down this way. This one could be a problem. Okay, the water dude's out of commission now. Yeesh. Alright, that's all of them. Geo. You have passed the first trial. However, this is where the real trial begins. We will now hold the second trial. Bring the starlets you have gathered and come here before us. This is it, Geo. Let's go. Okay. Yep, and as you can clearly see, the skull pattern, it's a boss fight. Now, in the OG versions, depending on which version you have, you would fight that particular admin, meaning if you had Pegasus, you would fight Pegasus, Leo, you would fight Leo, Dragon, you would fight Dragon. But in DX, they make it different, which is one of the things I like. And there's a reason why they make it different in DX version, and the reason why I prefer to play DX versus the OG versions. We got all the starlights. Now what? Patience. Next. I will be your opponent. If you can defeat me, then the power of the stars is yours. We're no weaklings. We'll win, and then you'll see what we're really made of. Do not assume me to be the same as the Star Guardians. Here he comes, Geo. Roger. But we don't fight him directly, we just fight his shadow form, which is going to be somewhat easy. He's weak to electric, so you definitely want to use elect-based attacks, by the way. But the elect-based attacks that I use, that I have currently on me, are not good enough right now. Again, I've forgotten how slow he fights compared to way later. Way later is where it really gets frustrating. But you can still counter him, even if he can't be stunned. Well, you can only be stunned when you counter him, but still. Alright, finally we got something good. Ooh, got him again with that. Wasn't expecting that. Disappointing is that if I don't get an S rank for this or at least a 10, I'm redoing this fight. Just saying. Hold on. Okay, since he moves slowly, I'm willing to whip out those electric balls. See how that works for him. Okay, 2 times attack, so that'll definitely be helpful. Oh, right, I forgot there's a 5-card limit. Meaning there has to be one that I shouldn't use. I'll go for this one. Wait, let me save on that one. Sorry about that, Chad. Y'all know I have a bad habit of trying to at least do good against bosses in this game. Especially since when you do, you get their chips. So I'm doing that to kind of get that out of the way. Unless, of course, even with the S rank, I don't get their chip until way later. Which I have a feeling that might be the case. But we're about to find out. Should definitely wait on that one, though. But until I get more of the electric ones. One more should do the trick. Come on. Damn it. I was too slow on that one. Wait, how? That should not count. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm redoing that one. That one wasn't really going well for me. Alright, take 2, and this time I'm not going to back out again. Okay, good, 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 good. Yeah, stunning him is not gonna do shit, so. Okay, now we're talking. And then I'm gonna combine those two together to do that, because that's how I usually do my star of power attacks. Damn it, I missed. But it is perfectly fine. Damn! 7, that is fine, that is fine. I'll get his chip later. We did it. Very good. You are stronger than I expected. Hey, don't treat me like a kid. Why did you go easy on us? He was going easy on us? Yeah, I can tell. That wasn't his full power. Yeah, definitely that's not his full power, let alone his full type of attacks either. It is not our goal to fight you. That bout was merely to assess your potential. As we thought, you possess enough want within you to protect those of this planet. Receive this, Geo, my Starforce. Ah, my body's glowing. Ah. Huh? That's it? Nothing feels different. Where the heck is this Starforce? Were you just playing with us? The Starforce is within you. However, whether you can call upon that power is up to you. What does that mean? I never stated that the trial was over. The Starforce is a power of protection. It can only be called upon when the will to protect someone is very strong. You have not found that will as of yet. The next step is up to you. We will continue to watch you and your growth. Yeah, this is where like the regular gameplay comes into play, but as for later, that's where DX shines. Son of Kelvin Stellar, we believe in you. You will make the Starforce your own. They're gone. Oh dang, I remembered something. Pegasus Magic, Leo Kingdom, Dragon Sky. Those guys were known as the Three Sages of AM. They had a ton of wisdom and strength, and were very influential AMians on planet AM. I had heard that they had left planet AM before it was destroyed, but who would have thought they'd end up here on Earth? I feel like this is all some crazy dream. The satellite admins are aliens and they worked with my dad. And getting a Starforce. Well, we won't know what that yet. I'll believe it when I see it in action. Phew, boy, I am tired, kid. Yeah, so much happened all in one day. Come on, let's go home. Yeah, while we do have the Starforce power, it's not going to come out because plot. But don't worry, in time, the legendary Starforce will, show itself. Excuse me. And our mom is gone again. Damn it, I didn't mean to hit no again for saving. Maybe you should try going to school again. And I was thinking about casting you. For our class play, of course. I can't sleep. If you ever want to talk, you know where I am. I hope I'll see you again. I can't sleep. I keep thinking about school. I'm sure you can find a new you too, Geo. Let's both work hard at it. A new me. I know. I finally get it, Sonia. I can't go on like this. I have to change. Dad, I decided I want to move forward with my life. I'm going to try going to school. Well, I told the school you're going again, but Gio, are you really ready? I'm okay, Mom. You don't need to worry. Alright, I'm off. Oh, looks like we're finally going to school. I see you're going to listen to me. That's good. Attendance will be important. Now, welcome back to school, Gio. You'd better appreciate my kindness. I roll. Now, before you go to your classroom, you should say good morning to our teacher. He's always in the front of the teacher's room. Yep, and we still have quite a bit of people that apparently clearly needs help. So we'll worry about that later. Oh, Gio, your mother told you you were coming back. I'd really hoped you would. So I hope you'll find school fun. Well, class is going to start soon. Your class is 5A on the second floor. Funny enough, we can actually go into the other different classrooms too if we wanted to. But like I said, we're going to go through this arc without doing side missions for right now. Sheesh, a whole bunch of people need our help, apparently. I wonder what my classmates are like. I really hope they aren't all like the Prez. I'm so nervous. Excuse me. Now I have some good news for you kids. I'd like you all to meet your new classmate. Come on in. This is Geo Stellar. He's coming back to school starting today. I hope you all will make him feel welcome. Well, Geo, why don't you say hi? Hi, I'm Geo Stellar. Nice to meet everyone. Yo, nice to meet you. Yeah. Mr. Shepard. Yes, Luna? I have some news for everyone, too. Geo is going to play a part in our play for the school event. Yes, that part. That part? You really think this is the part I'm playing really that important? Alright, now settle down. You can all talk about the play during afternoon practice. Right now, we've got to find Geo a seat. Why don't you go sit at that empty desk? Yes, sir. Hey, Geo. Oh, hey, Pat. I'm glad to see you again. Yeah, same here. Now then. Let's start first period. Mr. Shepard, please tell us an interesting story first. Bud, didn't I just spend a whole day telling you kids stories yesterday? Scary ones at that. But Gio's here today, so I guess I can make him an exception. Alright, close your books, everyone. Yay, yes! Huh? Close our books? Mr. Shepard's classes are different. We hardly ever use our books, and instead he tells us interesting stories. Wow. Mr. Shepard likes to say that it's not good for kids to grow up only knowing how to study. Okay, I'll tell you a story about brother bands. You all know what a brother band is, right? Or in other words, no matter how advanced we get, we must never forget the importance of relationships. And that is the hope the brother band represents. Ah, good timing. Well, that's the end of my story. Now go have some fun on your break. So this is what a class is like. Interesting stuff. If I had known this was if it was this much, I would have dragged you in here earlier. I never thought you'd find it interesting. Oh yeah, I guess I should say hi to all my classmates. Yeah, if I wanted to, but I'll wait it out first. Do you know about the study wave? They're going to introduce it to our school soon. It seems like that just by switching it on, its waves can help people study better. Oops, didn't mean to hit that again. So which satellite are you registered with? I'm registered with Pegasus. What about you, Geo? Technically, he's registered with Pegasus as well. Hi, Geo. Hope we can be friends. I always play dodgeball at recess. How about you, Geo? Want to be on my team? Finally, everyone is here. This is a great gift to the school. From me, the president of this class. Try to make friends with everyone soon. Yeah, sometimes in the Battle Network or Starforce series, you get an extra folder. Hold on. An extra folder that you can edit and whatnot. And here's the cool part, though. Whenever you get the other folder, you might actually get some better weapons. And weapons to fill in your list. Although it seems like to be all weapons that I've already stuff I already had, except the Recovery 80 and the Invisible. Like that's now officially part of my list. You know what? Our school's curriculum is going through a reformation. We just have to follow the principle. What's a reformation? Mr. Shepard's classes are different and they're really popular among the students. But that's everybody, right? Oh, Pat's right here. Hi, Geo. Looks like the school is going to get more interesting. There it goes. And then afternoon classes started. We have our rehearsal this afternoon, so everyone hurry up and get ready and meet up at the gym. Now let's see, is there anything... Okay, so I can't do anything right there just yet. Let me save just in case. I don't know why, but I feel the need to save. Right, I needed to save anyways because I forgot to save for bed. Let's pick up where we left off yesterday. We're going to rehearse without costumes today. Here we go. Scene 35. Megaman appears. Action. Hold it right there, Cowman. Who are you? Bud is Cowman and Pat is Megaman. So that's who's playing who. Whenever people cry for help, I will appear. I am Megaman, the Blue Bomber. That sounds nothing like the real me. Your face is bright red, Geo. Cut. Bud, that was awful. You've got to be more monster-like. But I'm a person. And... Zach, up in the lighting area. Your timing is off. You're too fast. She's so nitpicky. I was just thinking. What? Isn't Megaman a little too cool? Do you have a problem with my glorious script? I mean, whenever people cry for help, I will appear. I don't think even Megaman has that much free time. No, he will always appear. I just know it. She sure has a lot of faith in you, Geo. Oh yeah, speaking of your script, what am I doing? That's right, I almost forgot. Your part is... Bruh. See, this shows just how much Luna does not like Geo in the beginning. Like, the fact that she's making him play a fucking tree. I knew you'd be perfect. This is the important role? The one they needed me to do? I've been tricked. This kind of has the same vibe as Diary of a Wimpy Kid when that one kid was playing as a fucking shrub. And like, the shrub thing was so, like, realistic that he literally was able to hide his 3DS in it, too. I think in the movie version, he was playing Mario Kart 7, funny enough. Okay, that's a wrap. We have practice again tomorrow, so be prepared. Oh, I was wondering why he wasn't saying anything. That was enough for one day. Let's go home and hit the sack. Alright. Alright, seems like the specific arc that I want to happen is not going to happen just yet. Meanwhile, at school. But I do know that another arc is about to start up. Man, I should get home early today and see my kids. Mr. Shepard. Oh, I forgot. I do not like this principal. This principal reminds me of a specific administrator at my old high school, and she was a bitch, man. Like, I don't like to call women bitches because, you know, obviously it's disrespectful, but she, like, nobody liked her like that at all. Like, nobody did. Principal Loud. I would like to have a word with you. I can read. I would like to have a word with you. Please follow me. Yes, sir. So what is it you'd like to talk about? Your classes are, as usual, not in line with this school's curriculum. I have warned you several times now. If I may say something, Miss Principal Loud, I wholeheartedly disagree with this school's curriculum. I'm sure you're well aware, Mr. Shepard, of what my goals were when I was made principal. I want to turn this school into one of the best. If I did that, enrollment would go up, and then we could raise the tuition fee as well. Are you saying that there is a problem here? I think studying is important, but there are many things that are equally as important. Raising a bunch of people who only know how to study isn't going to do anyone any good. You speak of ideals, but if the students' grades can't compete with their peers, they may transfer to another school. Am I wrong? Oh yes, speaking of the curriculum, you are also against the use of this. The study wave? Yes, this is my trump card. This will allow me to turn the school into something much better. This study wave's transmissions connect with all the classroom, and the waves it broadcasts induces brain activity in each and every student. Yeah, that totally sounds ethical. Every class except yours, of course, has yielded favorable results. School should be about people learning from other people, not machines. And who knows what bad effect the waves from the study wave may have on the human body. Use the waves in the prescribed amount and everything will be fine. Listen, I want you to use the study wave in your classroom effective immediately. If you do not, it will be your neck. There are many other qualified teachers. You need money to survive, don't you? That is the reality, so give up on your foolish ideals and deal with it. Yeah, I do not like the principal at all. Like, he's definitely an asshole. Like, I get that, students should be studying and on whatnot, but there's a limit to that shit. I can't. I'd rather be fired than to teach classes aimed at raising test grades. But if I got fired, Daddy. Yeah, I forgot he has 7 kids. Daddy, come play with us. What will happen to my kids? Where will I get the money to raise them? I have a duty as a father, but Mr. Shepard. Those kids are like my own. I don't want to raise kids who can't do anything except study. Ah, what am I supposed to do? What a dilemma, I'd say. Who's there? Uh-oh. Want to weigh your dilemma on my balance? What are you? It doesn't really matter who I am. Isn't your problem much more important? How did you know I was having problems? I can see through a lot of things. Oh, yes, I'm in a real pickle. Should I go with my ideals or be more realistic? You don't even need to weigh that one. The answer is obvious. You should pick what's most stable for you and stick with the people in charge. But look at it this way. Haven't you been kind of unhappy at this school? That's what is with that guy? Think things more important than textbooks? Bah. Our job is to teach what's in the books. Isn't he only trying to be hip with the kids? Damn. You feel like other teachers give you the cold shoulder, don't you? How do you know about that? It's the fate of all idealists. But what should I do? I think you have a earth saying that goes, the nail that sticks up gets hammered down. Sounds like that's what's happening, no? It's a smart way of doing things, I'd say. Oh boy. The next morning. Okay, better get to school now. It seems like shit's about to get real again that fast, too. Sadly, I was hoping to have the Starforce ready before then, but I don't think that's what happens. Like, I forget when we unlock the Starforce, but, it'll happen soon enough. You're late, Geo. Hurry up and sit down. Huh? Oh, okay. That's odd. It's not like the bell's rung yet. Now, let's start math class. What? But the bell hasn't rung yet. There will be no talking in class. Huh? Oh, sorry. Much better. Also, starting today, we will be using the study wave. Why all of a sudden? Is there a problem? No. Mr. Shepard is acting kind of funny today. Are you ready? The study wave is now on the air. Hey! Math tables are pouring into my head. Yes, it would seem so. This doesn't feel good at all. More like it's forcing its way into my head. Hey, Geo, put on your visualizer for a sec. Okay, here we go. There's some weird thing floating above everyone's heads. Is that the study wave? It's not a very pleasant wave, is it? Huh? What do you mean? I don't think they're good for the human body. A few minutes later. What a terrible and quiet class we had today. All because of that study wave. It's totally different from yesterday. This is boring. Who was that? You think it's boring? Listen, classes do not need to be fun. Grades are what's important. You must raise your test scores and grades. Higher, 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 higher. Well, that's a lot of hires. Mr. Shepard. Who is that? He's here. I have changed. I have no need for ideals. It became crystal clear to me last night what is really important. Study Wave, continue your broadcast. The questions keep coming. They're flooding my brain. I'm going dizzy from all the numbers. Now, I think Luna is speaking in Japanese, and I'm pretty sure she's supposed to be saying my name is Luna. I'm losing. Now, I think arigato is thank you. I don't know about the domo part. Hey, I understand. I won't waver from my path. Listen, my children, and you shall hear. Hey, Geo, snap out of it. Of the Midnight Ride of Paul Revere. He's lost himself completely. That weird wave's got him. Guess I've got no choice. Geo, if you can hear me, clench your teeth. Left jab. Ow. Ow, huh? What? What am I doing here? Why does my cheek hurt? You back to being you? Mega, do you have something to do with my face? No time for that. You've got to go get that guy from before. That was Libra, the FMEN of balance. Do I have to do this? Is there anyone else? Besides, you're a hero, aren't you? I can't believe even you're saying that. Why are you talking to yourself? Huh? Pat, that's odd. What a mess. What happened to the teach? Are you okay? Yeah. Weird, huh? Yeah, but I'm glad you're okay. It looks like everyone's in danger. You've got to hurry and stop the study wave. But how? The study wave controls are in the studio. The teach probably went there too. The studio. Okay, got it. Oh, well, we all know that we're gonna have to wave change either way. Watch. The elevator isn't working. The study wave probably caused a malfunction. Yep, that means we have to wave change. Isn't the studio? Oh, right. Oh, the studio's right here. Mr. Shepard, well, a bad kid running from class, I see. Why are you doing this to us all of a sudden? There's nothing to explain to you. It's a grown-up's problem. All I can say is, I will make this a top-ranked school. That is all. Then the things you said before were all lies. What happened to there are other things that are important outside of school and books? That... Get a grip. You're losing the precious balance you had. You don't need to worry. By the way, Geo, how is it that you can move about freely? Oh, I get it. The study wave isn't strong enough. In that case, I'll have to pump it up. And this time, I'll control it from in here. Oh boy. Ah, they went inside the comp. Then we gotta pulls in. Put on your visualizer, Geo. There aren't any wave holes here. We're going to have to pulls in from somewhere else. Let's get out of here and look for a wave hole. Yep. Yeah, we just have to go to the one that's in the classroom from right here. Pat's gone. Where did he go? Excuse me. Alright, looks like we have to head over to, what's his name? But since there is a blue mystery data right there, might as well snag it. Ooh, another HP mem. Yep, and of course a new form of the Metar, which is the Metena 2. Well, they're called Metenas in the Starforce games, but it's a Metena 2 this time around. Basically, they hit harder, they hit faster, and they like to hide in their shells. Damn it. You know, what now? Pat wasn't in the classroom. What if something happened to him? You can think about it all you want, but you can't do a thing about him right now. We've got to focus on beating Libra first. Yeah. Do you really think you can? That voice. Oh, this actually might be it. It's that guy from before. We've got our hands full with Libra, and now we've got to deal with him? Hey, what's your deal, punk? You working for Libra? You won't get away this time. Here he comes. Get ready, Geo. Geo? I can't win. Because I lost last time. Don't be stupid, kid. But what about your friends? I'm not a hero. I don't want to get hurt. I hate pain. Are you done? Oh boy, here we go again. Take this. Ah, not good. It hurts so much. I can't take much more. I'm gonna faint. Where am I? Oh, I get it. That guy must have sent me here. Hey, you're not that far gone. Is this supposed to be this empty? Geo. After coming all this way, are you giving up? That shadow. It's that guy from before. You are not this weak. Of this we are sure. You keep talking about my power, but what in the world can I do about anything? Will you truly give up here? Can you not hear them? The voices that cry out for you. Voices? Huh? Help. Help us, Megaman. Luna. Stop. Please don't put me in any more danger. I'm not that strong. I'm not a hero. I'm just an ordinary weak elementary kid. So, that child believes in you. She will believe until the bitter end. I ask once more. Geo, will you give up here? I want to protect. That girl believes in me. I want to protect her. Finally. Finally, those words pass your lips. If you fight for someone important to you, your strength will become unrivaled. That is the mark of a human. Fighting for someone? The preparations are complete. The power of the stars, the Starforce, is now accessible to you. Finally! My body. What? What's happening? Where's that power coming from? I'll protect her. Ugh. Just watch me. Impossible. Ugh. Yep, this is the Starforce power. Obviously, the look changes depending on which version you have, but in DX, it always starts off with Pegasus first. It always does. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about that part. Things will be different later on. But yeah, just wanted to point that part out. Whoa, this is the Starforce. With this, I can beat him. Interesting. This time, I won't lose. Yep. This time it's not scripted, but it's still, we still gotta fight him. Before you use the Starforce in battle, allow me to explain. The Pegasus Starforce transforms you into Ice Pegasus Megaman. You will possess incredible speed and will be able to move around panels quicker. Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. What he's saying is not in the OG version. In the DX version, here's the thing. In the DX version, you're actually able to change your Starforce power to either Pegasus, Leo, or Dragon. In the OG versions, you couldn't do that. You only could be that specific Starforce to that version, meaning if you had Pegasus, you can only be Pegasus. If you had Leo, you can only be Leo. And if you're Dragon, you can only be Dragon. But because they kind of fused all three together, they had to balance all three versions in different ways. Pegasus is all about speed, Leo is all about power, and Dragon is all about defense. That's how it works. So that's the reason why Pegasus right now is talking about speed. And in my opinion, my favorite to use is Pegasus, and my second favorite to use is Leo. Dragon is alright, but it's not my favorite to use like that. I only use Dragon for, like, elemental weaknesses, depending on, what I'm doing. And specific bosses, I like to use Leo as well because of weaknesses and whatnot as well. Anyways, moreover, cards will automatically lock onto enemies, and you will be invisible for a brief moment when using mega attacks. Your charge shot will become an attack called Ice Slash, an aqua attack that will freeze your foe. One of my favorite things to do. I love stunning and or freezing enemies in this game. In Starforce 2, it's the same thing. I like stunning enemies, but in Starforce 3, not so much. Like in Starforce 3, I have a different play style. But we'll go over that once Starforce Collection comes out. Lastly, the Starforce Big Bang or the SFB. Starforce Big Bang. It is a powerful attack that utilizes the power of my satellite. To use the SFB, you must first perform a counter. And let me tell you something. The Starforce Big Bang, oh, it is super good. Obviously, depending on which one you use. My favorite is definitely still Pegasus for reasons, and you'll see why. The bonus card, which becomes from that, will change into an SFB battle card, as long as you continue to be in your Starforce form. All you must do is press the A button, and the Starforce SFB will fire down upon your enemies. The SFB is a ferocious power, and you should try to attain it, but only when it is possible. Use it wisely, and it will be a great asset. Remember what I have said. Now focus on the enemy before you. Got it. Okay, let's go. Yep, so now, because of that, whatever version our brother has, we can change into their Starforce if we wanted to. But obviously, Sonya has Pegasus already, so you're better off using her as Roulette unless, here's the downside. If we're Pegasus and we get hit by our weakness, meaning if we get hit with a Elec ability, we lose the Starforce unless we change back again via a brother thing and a Starforce card, and you'll see what that is later. Oh, damn it. But yeah, because of the speed thing, we get auto lock on, period. I'm trying to show off the Starforce Big Bang, but I'll have to figure it out later. Because with this kind of boss, it's kind of hard. With this enemy type, it's hard to counter him. Like, genuinely hard, in my opinion. I'll get you for this. He got away. The Starforce. What a power. With this, we can beat anyone. Yeah, this is also thanks to her. Thanks, Luna. I got stronger because of you. Now it's my turn. I'll protect on you. Count on it. Okay, now to head for the studio. That voice. Megaman? Okay, so we're gonna try to get into the server, and then that's where I'll stop the stream. Oh, expect to spend it. Review how not blah 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 blah. But we already talked about that. Yep. See, if you get hit with an elect attack, you will revert back to Megaman. So yeah, definitely we have to watch out for elect attacks. Because if you get hit with an elect attack, you will get fucked up. Oh no, wrong way. Okay, but certain attacks aren't lock-onable, like an attack like this wouldn't work. Well, not wouldn't work, it wouldn't lock on for obvious reasons, because it hits multiple enemies, period. Okay, I think I have to go this way. Yep, but that's the classroom. We need to get to the studio. Bruh, again? I also think that was a G virus, I think. It was. Yep, figured. Okay, I think I go this way, right? Yes, I do. Hold on, blue mystery data. Can't ignore that. Bro! What is up with this virus selection of being the constant same thing? Sheesh. Like you got another unlocker. Alright, we just have to make it inside the thing and there. We have to get to there, and then I'll stop it. Plasma gun 2. Let's see what that looks like. It's 50 and it's split into a V, but it still is a fairly good one to use. Now this boss that we're going to be fighting in the next stream, he actually has 2 weaknesses, not just one. What I mean by that is that, how can I explain this? He uses both fire and water attacks, and depending on how his body looks, if it's red, it's fire. If it's blue, it's water. Meaning you can use both aqua and elect attacks at the not at the same time, but if you use both, then you're good. Wait a minute, why am I not Starforce Megaman? Hold on. I forgot to turn that on. Give me a sec. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on, there should be a thing that allows me to be Starforce Megaman off rip. Hold on. Or they should be equipped, right? I'm guessing when it's glowing, it's equipped. So hold on. Hopefully that did the trick. So hold on. We'll see once we get into another battle. Gatling 2. Okay, before I go in there, hold on. I'm going to try to trigger another fight real quick to see if that worked. No, it did not. What the fuck? Come on. Hold on. Because I remember having the ability to stay in Starforce form off rip. And I think that was like a DX exclusive thing. So hold on. All right, let's try that. See if that works. Still no. There's another part to this that I know about for later, but I'm wondering if that might be the what will trigger the whole thing. That's my biggest guess, but we'll see. Because I do not like this. I do not like not being in the Starforce form off rip. Yeah, I do not like this current setup. Oh, come on! Yeah, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Like, this is so weird. But I have a feeling I know what the problem is. It's just that when you first start off, you don't have it off rip until a specific part in the game. And I think it's after this boss. I think genuinely that's what it might be. Mr. Shepard's back there somewhere. Time to hit the books. But of course, this is where we're gonna have to stop the stream and continue the whole mystery as to why I'm not, you know, immediately Starforce Megaman off rip. Like, I know that in the OG version, you actually had to select a specific battle chip within your folder during a battle for you to change. But there was a way for you to be Starforce Megaman, like, in the beginning of battles off rip. As for when that ability becomes available, I can't remember. I'm genuinely thinking it's going to be after this. But other than that, yeah, it's just not going to be a thing for right now. But yeah, hope you guys have a good evening, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. So other than that, have a good one. See ya.